What's up, this is Squad 2440, we're following Slater 17 view. Today I will be showing you guys my top 15 favorite Kenworth trucks here in the game. We'll be taking a look at a variety of semi-trucks, tow trucks, and a dump truck. We'll be starting off over here on the right and going all the way around to our left. All the trucks are public and you can find the links down below in the description. Up first, we'll be taking a look at a day cab Kenworth T800 tandem axle semi-truck. There is a few different parts on this that are color changeable. The fenders have its own color, and then the cab does have its own. Now this edit does have a few different options engine wise, and you could get beacon lights up top. One of my favorite ones, I use this in a ton of videos, and you guys can see the quality of this semi-truck is amazing. LED lights all the way around, and for all of these I will be showing you guys my favorite features about them all. Once we hop on the inside, I mean very cool, and then on the first person view, working mirrors, working steering wheel, and we'll be taking a few of these for test drive. You guys can see this thing looks epic, and I really do like this one a lot. It even has an engine brake, which is pretty cool, but one of my top ones that I use in a ton of videos, and I'm very excited for it. And I would also like to thank all of the modders for releasing these epic trucks. Up next, we'll be taking a look at a Kenworth T800 day cab. This is a pretty new truck since it got released earlier on in the week, but you guys can see this is color changeable. Really do like the stance of it. I mean, this thing looks pretty cool, awesome textures, and I am starting to like the day cabs a little bit more than the sleepers, and a lot of the ones today are pretty much day cabs. We'll be hopping here on the inside, awesome textures. I really do like the camera view on this, and then you guys can see great looking lights. I really do like all of those lights. It does have the option for the engine brake, and then on the inside you guys can see it does need just a little bit of touch-up work for the gauges, but overall very nice, and this thing looks awesome on the outside, and it actually handles pretty well. Up next, we'll be taking a look at another semi-truck. This one is meant towards the logging. It's a Kenworth W900. I really do like this one a lot. The custom front bumper up top looks pretty cool. You guys can see custom graphics along the side. And I really do like the steps. You guys can see here in the back, dual exhaust coming out top. That looks pretty cool. And take a look at this, guys. Tri-axles here in the back. That is pretty cool. Then you do have Kenworth mud flaps. I really do like this one a lot. And for today's top 15, I wanted to just do semi-trucks, but there are other vehicles that I really do like also. That's why we aren't just doing semi-trucks today, but you guys can see awesome job. I really also do like the lights on this. I mean, this does have a ton of lights, which is pretty cool. And then on the first person view, it does have a very nice Kenworth one, and we'll take this one for a spin to see how this handles. Like I was saying earlier, I would like to thank each of the modders for making all these epic semi-trucks that I do get to use in all of my videos, and I would like to thank them all for their continued work releasing and doing public mods for Favorite Kenworth 17, which is pretty cool. We'll be kind of parking this up, and up next we'll be taking a look at a Kenworth T800 tandem. This is pretty cool. I really do like this truck a lot, and it is color changeable, and then you do have the option for the fenders also to be color changeable. But you guys can see very nicely done, two beacon lights up top, and I really do like this one a lot. Very high quality along with all the other ones that we are taking a look at today. But you guys can see this thing looks awesome. It does have those two beacon lights, and I really do like it. Take a look at all those lights along the bottom of the door, and then in the back you guys can see pretty cool, and on the inside view very nicely done. This interior I've seen in many different Kenworths, which is nice, and I really do like this one a lot. I mean, this thing does look very cool, especially having it color changeable is also pretty cool to kind of go along with my different company colors. Up next, we'll be taking a look at a Kenworth W900. Now, this does have the shorter frame. There's one with a much larger one, but you guys can see this is color changeable. It sits pretty low to the ground. I really do like the wheels on this, color changeable, the dual exhaust out of the top, giant gas tank, and take a look at those custom fenders. I mean, this is one epic truck. It is very cool with all the custom parts onto it. We'll be hopping on the inside, and it does go 49 miles per hour. This truck does have a different interior view, but it still is pretty nice, and I really do like it a lot. We'll take this one for a spin. You guys can see giant looking truck, and it is pretty cool, especially since it does sit lower to the ground. It's not the best off-road one, but it's perfect for just usual hauling on the roads, which is nice. The handling of this vehicle is really good, and overall I really do like this one a lot, and especially having those few options is though very nice to have, especially color changeable, and I believe that there's a few different engine options. Up next, we'll be taking a look at a Kenworth W900L. This is one pretty cool semi-truck. I really do like the design on it, the front bumper, and you guys can see, I mean, the design looks pretty cool having those extra lines. It is a sleeper. And then here in the back, you guys can see pretty nice, and this is like your usual semi-truck you'll be seeing, but take a look at all of these lights. That is one thing that stands out on this, is all of these lights. It does actually have a different first-person view, which is nice. You guys can see very nicely done here on the dash and on the seats. We'll take this for a spin to see how this handles, but I really do like this truck a lot, especially in this blue color. Looks pretty cool. Handling of this truck is also on point, which is also a very good feature about it. If you do have any cool ideas for this top 15 mods, let me know down below in the comments. I really do like it a lot. You guys gave me a ton of support on this trailers, and I will be doing one on semi-trailers once we do Peterbilt's and a few of the other brands. So we're kind of turning this one off. We'll definitely turn off the lights, but overall, one very cool truck with those different features. And up next, we'll be taking a look at another Kenworth W900. This one does have a lot of custom things onto it. You guys can see the front bumper has a ton of lights down below, which is pretty cool. Now, it does have a custom red and black paint scheme, which is pretty cool. Really do like that a lot. And then custom fenders here in the back. I really do like that. You guys can see we are here in the grass just a little bit. We'll hop on the inside, and this goes 62 miles per hour. I really do like all of those lights. Take a look at that, guys. I mean, those lights look awesome. Really do like it a lot, and it is a very cool truck for all of the different custom lights. But you guys can see very nicely done in one of my favorite custom Kenworths. We'll be kind of parking this up, and up next we'll be taking a look at another Kenworth semi-truck. This is a day cab, and it's a W900A. It's pretty cool. It is color changeable, and there's a few different wheel options for it, which is nice, but I really do like this day cab. It is a bit simpler, and most likely would be a lot easier to run on a lower end computer because of the chrome and the textures wise. But once we hop on the inside view, it goes 62 miles per hour. Really do like this. It's a very simple truck, and I would probably most likely use this for a logging. But you guys can see working mirrors very nicely done on the interior view, very nicely done, and you don't really see too much different Kenworth insides, so it's nice to see one like this. We'll take this for a spin to see how this handles, and this is an early Kenworth truck here into the game, but it still looks pretty cool, and the handling of it is also on point. Up next, we'll be taking a look at a Kenworth T600. This is color changeable. It is a day cab, and there's a few different wheel options. You guys can see I do have the upgraded tires, which are some very good tires, especially for doing a little bit of off-road hauling. You guys can see that we do have a few tools here in the back, a broom and a shovel, which is nice. And like I was saying, this one is color changeable. Really do like this one a lot. It is a very cool truck. I've used this a ton in older videos. And then on the inside view, very nicely done on the steering wheel. Gauges works, and working mirrors. I mean, this is pretty cool. One of the earlier trucks here into the game. You guys can see handling is on point, and I really do like this truck a lot. And I do appreciate all of the modders, like I was saying earlier, for releasing these in all of the different mods that they do release. I hope you guys are having a great day today. Let me know how it is down below in the comments. My day is going awesome, and I hope yours is too. You can check out all of these trucks down below in the description, and I really do enjoy showcasing all of these. Next up, we'll be taking a look at a Kenworth T800 semi-truck. This is one very cool truck. It does have a drop axle, and it's made by wood metal farming, which means that you do have a plow mount attachment up front and beacon lights, along with the LED light bar up top, which is pretty cool. Those are some of my top features about this, and LED lights here in the back with a pinhill hitch. Once we hop on the inside, you guys can see with keypad 9 you could drop down that extra axle, which is nice. I really do like that one a lot. And when you do switch over to to the keypad, you could turn on the strobes with 9, and then the home will turn on those. So you guys can see now we have strobes on this. Very nicely done, and it does have a pretty cool first-person view, which is nice. And I do use this in a few of their other vehicles in a ton of videos. Up next, we'll be taking a look at a Kenworth T800 dump truck. This is not color changeable, but this is a very popular dump truck I do use here on the channel. It does come with a drop axle, which is nice, dual exhaust, and I mean, it also comes with a plow mount, which is perfect for the winter season. We'll be hopping here on the inside, and you guys can take a look when you do press Control I mean, this thing raises up very fast, which is nice, and it does have a pinhill hitch here in the back, and I mean, this is, like I was saying, one of my top favorite dump trucks of all time, and I actually have based a few trucks off this, which is pretty cool. And then on the inside view, very nicely done, but I mean, this thing looks pretty cool. Really do like it a lot. Up next, we'll be taking a look at another Kenworth T800. This time, it's a hook truck. You do have the plow mount, LED lights, beacon lights on the mirrors, and this is like a dumpster truck, and it works with the IT runner pack. Really do like it a lot. Then you guys can see pinhill hitch and strobes there on the back bumper. So when you do press X on the outside, you guys can see it does kind of go back, which is nice. I mean, take a look. That will also kind of turn on the LED lights, all of those different lights, and I mean, very cool truck, and it looks awesome. Overall, I really do like this truck a lot, and I will be starting to use this a little bit more here in my videos. Up next, and the final Kenworth T800 will be a rollback. We do have dual axles here in the back. There's one with a single axle and a tow bar, but I mean, this thing is pretty cool. Do like it a lot. I use this in a ton of videos. Now, you guys can see that we do have all working strobe lights, and it also has a rollback, which means that you could load something onto it, and it will lock, and you could slide it back. So I mean, very cool tow truck overall, and I'm very excited to have rollbacks here in the game. Up next, we'll be taking a look at a Kenworth T800 twin steer rollback. This is one pretty cool truck, color changeable fenders and cab. I really do like this one a lot. It has a ton of LED lights and beacon lights up top, and it does have the dual axles here in the back with a tow bar. Once we hop on the inside, you guys can see very nicely done on the first person view. Really do like this cab. Working mirrors, and then as you guys can see, when you do press the home and you turn on the strobe lights, take a look at that. That looks pretty cool. Very long truck, but having it twin steer is pretty helpful. Then you guys can see that this does roll back, which is perfect. I mean, very long rollback, which means that you could probably fit a very large truck on it, which is perfect. The final model we'll be taking a look at today is the Kenworth tow truck. This was released back in FS15, and it was converted to FS17, which is awesome. And I mean, this is one of my favorite tow trucks here, and it's been around for quite some time. Once we hop on the inside, it does have working strobes, which is pretty cool. It has a ton of different features. You can put out the stabilizers, open up the hood, and it does actually have a pretty realistic first-person view. Working mirrors, working gauges, and they actually do light up, which is also pretty cool. Then on the outside, you guys can see a ton of different features, which is nice. When you do come around to the back, you guys can see that you could actually lift up the tow bar, everything like that. I really do like this one a lot. This actually did start the Heavy Rescue series back in FS15, and it is a very top truck of mine. I hope you guys enjoyed today's top 15 favorite Kenworth trucks here for Farm Sim 17. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and subscribe for more.